Hello everyone and welcome to Medford Anywhere Learning TV. We're glad you're tuned in. We want to give a shout out to our friends at Southern Oregon PBS, KTVL, KDRV, and the Dove Network. Thank you for hosting us on your station. In the Medford School District, we have one shared vision, and that we believe that all are learning, and learning is for all. And what better place to do that than right here on Medford Anywhere Learning TV.
Hi, I'm Kristen Robinson, and I teach kindergarten at Kennedy Elementary here in Medford, Oregon. Today we are going to be focusing on the standard I can write numbers from 0 to 20. We are going to go through some number formation today, and I have some amazing little rhymes and poems made up by Miss Jill Abrams at Kennedy Elementary. Thank you, Jill, for providing us with this great resource. This is a 0. Around and around and around you go. That's the way to make a 0. Get your air pencils ready. Are you ready? Follow along. We start at the red dot and we go around and we're still going around all the way to the red dot. And we finish and we make our 0. Remember, a 0 is used when you make the number 10 and 20. You put a 1 in front of it or a 2. The next number, one of my favorites, number 1. Straight line down, then you're done. That's the way to make a 1. Our pencil's ready. Ooh, mine's a little out of control. Our pencil. Down you go from the dot. Remember, it's one nice straight line down. It's really fun if you want to write these numbers with crayons after you do your air pencils. I see a railroad track and I see a train around and back on the railroad track. Choo, 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 choo. Let's start at the red dot. Our pencil's ready. We're going to go, let's see, around and back. Oh, I'm going down the railroad track and across. That's the way I make a number 2. I love number 2 because not only is it number 2, but I use it when I write the number 20. 3. We're on 3. Around a tree, around a tree. That's the way to make a 3. Do you see the big red dot? I'm gonna get my air pencil again. Could even be an air crayon this time or an air pen. I'm gonna start here and I'm gonna go around that tree and around the tree again and stop, and my beautiful 3 is done. What comes after 3? Think in your heads. If you said 4, you are right. So once more we go, down and over, and down once more. That's the way to make a 4. Starting at the red dot, we're going to go down. We're going to go across. And then I'm going to pick up my air crayon, and I'm going to go up here to the top, and I'm going to make a nice straight line to connect the first 2 I made. We made a number 4. Number 5, Mrs. Robinson's favorite number in the whole world. He has a hat on, short neck. His belly's kind of fat. Mr. 5 needs a hat. Let's start at the red dot. We have 2 parts to this number, so we're going to actually lift our pencil or a crayon or a pen off the paper. We go down, we go around. It's kind of like a backwards magic C. And then we're going to lift, and we're going to go up to where we started, and we're going across. And that gives our nice number 5 a hat. Number 6, a curved line down and a loop for kicks. That's the way to make number 6. So starting at our red dot, we go down. And remember, we're making curves. Sometimes those are hard. It's kind of like making a big circle. We're going around and we close it back up right where it meets our line. And remember, if you make a mistake, that's all part of learning. Everybody makes mistakes. Across the sky and down from heaven, that's the way to make a 7. Okay, here we go. Starting, my air pencil's kind of crazy again. Get on the dot. Oh, it's on the dot. We're going to go across. And then we're going down. Ready? I made a 7. We're on 7, so that means we have a few more numbers to go. After 7 comes number, number 8. Make an S. Ooh, we know how to make an S. But do not wait. Go back up to make an 8. Here we go. We're starting at the red dot. We're going down. We're curving, making my S. And then when I get to the part where I would stop my S, I'm going up and connecting it to 8. Super job. You're doing great. How are your air pencils doing? Do you need to change them to crayons or markers? Do that now. Make a circle, then a line. That's the way to make a 9. Here we go. Magic C again. I see it in there. We're going around, 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 around. And I'm going to go back to where I started. And then I go down. And I stop. And now for our favorite number. Da, 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 number 10. First a 1 and then a 0. Number 10 is our hero. So I have to write 2 numbers. I'm going to start at the red dot and go down. And then I'm going to come off the paper and go over to my 0 spot. I'm starting over here in the corner. And then I'm going to move it around and around and around and around and around. And I close it back up. That's my number 10. Now, if you remember, our standard is to 20. So my friends, remember the teen family? We take the number 1. Let's take the number 1 out of our pile. Number 1. Then we can take a number 3, and we practice writing a 1 with a 3 because 1 and 3 when put together, not added, but put together side by side, is 13. Go all the way through your numbers till you get to number 20. But remember, if you need help, be sure to ask. And it's okay for your friends or your family members to help you write those numbers and you trace them.
Hi, I'm Katie Cutsforth, and I teach kindergarten at Jacksonville Elementary. I have a super fun standard that I want to share with you. It's about writing numbers. I can write numbers from 0 to 20, and here's the fun part, represent a number of objects with a written numeral, 0 to 20. The word numeral is kind of fancy. It's kind of a fancy word for number. So I'm going to show you how you can make a book at home just using a lunch bag. I love making books out of bags. Makes a cool sound. So I'm going to fold my bag in half. And I'll push down really hard. Now my dad got this package in the mail and it has stickers in it and he knows how much I love stickers. So I'm going to open it up a little bit. I'm going to take my stickers out. They're super cute. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use yet. Now I want everyone to know that this book is mine. So first I'm going to put my name on it. K-A-T-I-E. And I think I'll draw a smiley face because I feel really happy about writing numbers. Boop, boop, and a big smile. Okay, here's the exciting part. When you make a book or when you're writing numbers, you don't have to start with 0 if you don't want to. And 0 is kind of a funny one because that would be no stickers for the number 0, but I think I'll write the number 2. I just learned how to be really good at writing the number 2. So I'll write the number 2 on this page. I like the bottom part, how it comes across like that. Then I'll pick 2 of my favorite stickers that my dad gave to me. Oh, I love this blue heart. Blue's my favorite color. There's one, but I know I need another one because I wrote the number 2 and I want my stickers to match the number 2. So then if I close my book and I open it, my eyes go right to those stickers and I know that 2 stickers matches my number 2. I have a lot of stickers left though, so on my next page, I want to have a lot of stickers. I love the number 11. While I'm writing the number 11, I'll tell you why. It's just a 1 stuck to another 1. And you can't write it backward. That's so exciting. I hope I have enough room for 11 stickers. You can count with me if you want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm running out of room, but that's okay. 6. We'll stick some on top of each other. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I see a blue balloon. Remember that blue's my favorite color? I'll do that one for the last one. 11. So that way, if I close my book and I open it up, I know that's 2 stickers, but whoa, I might have to count these again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now I know that my stickers match the number 11, because just to double check, it says I can write numbers from 0 to 20. I wrote the number 2 and the number 11, and I can represent a number of objects like stickers with a written numeral 0 to 20. So I wrote the number 2 and put 2 stickers. Then I wrote the number 11 and I got to stick 11 stickers on my book. Now, if you don't have stickers and you don't have a paper bag, maybe you have some paper cards at home. These are called index cards, but I just call them cards. You can put a couple together. And if you don't have a stapler at home, you can use a paper clip. If you don't have a paper clip, this is called a binder clip. You can use one of those if you want to. Or if you do have stickers, you could pick one that you like a lot, but stick only half of it on the card, because then when you fold it over like this, ta-da, you have a book. You could even write the word book. Book. So this time, I think I'll write a different number. I used to get really confused between the number 2 and the number 5, but I have a good friend that told me number 5 should be able to wear a hat. So I know the number 5 is flat on the top like this. So again, if you don't have stickers at home, you could draw 5 of your favorite things. So when I start to draw, you're going to know already what one of my favorite things is. Ha, there it is. That's only one though, so I have to keep going because it has to match my numeral. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I know my card said to go between 0 and 20. 20 is going to be a lot, but I think I'm going to try it. I love to try hard things. I know the number 20 has a 2 in it. And now that I know the difference between a 5 that's flat on top and a 2 that's curved on top, I feel really happy about that. A 2 and a 0 is 20. Now I know it's that time of year where it rains a lot, so I'm going to do 20 raindrops. If you want to count with me, you can, but you don't have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 hearts and 20 raindrops. There's so many books that you could make. Now, you could even try 10 and 20 or 11 and 9. You can write it however you want, as long as you are the one that's having fun. Well, I think there's way more than 20 raindrops in the sky, but let me share another standard with you that's about counting. This says, I can count to 100 by 1s and 10s. That's crazy. Now, I'm a counter. I like to count things all the time. So sometimes when I'm driving in the car, I just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, blah, 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 100. It would take me a long time to get to 100. But what's cool about counting by 10s, you get to 100 way faster. Now, I was looking around my house for some fun things that I could share with you. Let me show you what I found. I found some zip ties in the garage. I found some Q-tips in the bathroom. I found some safety pins in my sewing box. I found some of my grandma's buttons. It made me so happy to think about my grandma. I found some rubber bands in the drawer and in the garage with the zip ties. I found some bolts. So I'm going to take a plastic bag. You might have some of these at home. Inside the bag, I'm going to count to make sure I have 10 because it says right here, we're going to count by tens. I hope you have fun with me. You can count if you want to, but you don't have to. Or if you have some things that you want to count with me at home, you totally can. So I have my bag. I'm going to start with my buttons. I'm going to double check to make sure I have 10. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I like this one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I don't want to lose any, so I'm going to zip the bag at the top. It kind of clicks a little bit so you know it's closed. Then I'll set that aside. And next, I think I'll count the bolts. I bet they make a really cool noise when you put them in the bag. 1, 2, whoa, it's getting heavy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a cool noise. 8, 9, 10. Whoa, those are really heavy. Those are way heavier than the buttons. I almost can't zip it, that's so heavy. Whoa, okay, so I have 10 buttons and 10 bolts. Next, let's count those rubber bands and see if I have 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, you can barely feel it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa, that's so light. It's even lighter than the buttons. Okay, it's zipped. So 10 rubber bands to go with my other things. Next, I'll count the safety pins because they're closest to me. So I'll open my bag. Oh, they're so little. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there's 2 stuck together. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, there's even some left over. Okay, I'll zip my bag so my safety pins don't come out. Oh, and next I'm going to do Q-tips. Okay, friends, count with me this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, they're bouncy. And 10. I think that Q-tip knew that it needed to go in the bag. We'll have a lot of Q-tips left over. Now my zip ties, I don't really think, they won't fit in a bag. So I'll still count them and see if there's another way I could keep them together. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have some left over. I have the best idea. I could zip them together with a zip tie. You might want to ask for help with this if there's a grown-up close by you. It makes a really cool sound when you click it together. Yeah. So now I have 10 zip ties all stuck together. So I'm going to look at my card one more time, and it says, I can count to 100 by ones. I'm still working on that, and I'm not quite there, but I'm really excited about the next part. And tens. Now we know there's 10 rubber bands, 10 bolts, 20, 10 Q-tips, 30. So we have 10, 20, 30, and my zip ties, 40, 50, 60. Wait a minute. Let me look at my card one more time. It says we have to go to 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I don't have enough things. Oh, but I have another bag close by me. I'm going to move my bags aside and my zip bags aside and my zip ties. Move all that aside. I think I'm going to need all this room. I have a bag of cotton balls. Maybe you have some at your house, and if you don't, That's okay. You can find cotton balls in a lot of different places. You can find them at the grocery store. You can find them at the dollar store. You can find them at the pharmacy. There's so many places that you can find cotton balls. So this might take a while, my friends. So get yourself ready, because to count to 100, that's going to be a lot. But I know already all I need to do is count to 10. But I want to make sure I have enough bags. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's just enough. So be patient with me while I count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These remind me of clouds. I want to zip the bag so that my cotton balls don't come out. Okay, so there's 10. Oh, and we don't have to say 11. We're just going to count to 10 one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this is so fun counting with you. Okay, I've got to keep going. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I almost dropped one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that bag. It's like they're disappearing. Okay, I'm going to keep going. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I feel better and better all the time about counting to 10. I know I'll get to 100 one of these days. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I feel like a 10 expert. This is great. Okay, getting zipped. And another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this feels good to be good at something. Oh, this is so fun. I hope you're having fun too. Wow, my bag is getting emptier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This 10 thing is great. Okay, zip my bag. Sometimes the zippers don't work very well. I have 2 bags left, so I must be getting close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you know it, 10. Okay. Getting closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa, I have a lot left over. This is great. I bet I could use those for something else. Okay, let me just check one more time. I can count by 10s. I just know this. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Oh, we have a problem here, but I'm getting an idea. I see that I have a lot of cotton balls left over and one huge bag. What do you think about this? if there's 10 cotton balls left in this bag, do you think I could use the big bag? That would be too exciting. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna take them all out because I wanna be sure that there's 10 in there. So be ready to count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good thing we double checked. We've got some left over, so that would be too many. Oh, this is a big bag to zip. Look at how big that zipper is. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, this is gonna have to start again because I lost my thought about how many are here. So we know we're gonna count to 100 by tens, and we know for sure that there's 10 cotton balls in each of these bags. And the reason we know is because we counted them. So be ready to count by tens with me. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yay! We counted to 100 by tens. That was so fun counting with you. I hope you have fun finding things at your house so you can count to 100. Thanks for watching with me on Medford Anywhere Learning TV.
Thanks for tuning in to Medford Anywhere Learning TV. Medford School District is a place where all are learning, and learning is for all.
So nice to meet you too, Dr. Champion. And yes, I have a couple of questions. This one's quite serious.
All right.
So, from one champion to another, who are you going to root for?
Well, what are my options?
South Medford Panthers, North Tornadoes.
Whatever team is representing Medford, I guarantee that's the team that I'm going to be rooting for sure.
If you got to make a holiday, what would it be?
Make a holiday. I think I would go with Color Day. Late January, when it's real dark and cold outside, we have our holiday, which is Color Day. And on Color Day, everybody wears their bright colors, like your bright pink. All the cakes are multicolored cakes, and there's confetti and things going up in rainbows, and you name it, there's color everywhere.
What state are you from?
I grew up and spent most of my life in Texas. I was born in a small town right in the center of Texas. I started teaching at an elementary school in Houston, Texas. And I taught elementary theater arts for a number of years in the Austin area.
Have you been on Pottermore before?
Have I been on what?
Pottermore.
What is that?
It's a Harry Potter app.
Yes.
So you can take quizzes on it, and like, what's your Patronus and what's your house?
What's your Patronus?
It's a type of dog. I think it's a terrier.
That's so awesome. I'm afraid I'd get on there and be like, my Patronus would be like a chipmunk or something. I mean, I want something ferocious and incredible. I mean, I'm nervous to do this whole Potter, what's it called?
Pottermore.
Other countries, such as Finland, they have technology classes such as coding and computing. Do you think our school district could have the budget to implement those kinds of classes in schools?
Great question. As a matter of fact, it's something that the Medford School District has prioritized over the last few years. We've got, for example, the Chromebook rollout that's happened starting this year with 9th grade, which offers an opportunity for a tool for our students and teachers to be able to access technology very easily, literally in their hands. However, we know that coding is a skill that can grow, and it's definitely something that we are considering looking toward for the future.
Do you go to different schools, or were you a teacher?
Yeah, so I do go to different schools.
No, like, are you a sub or a teacher?
Oh, got it. So I am not a sub or a teacher right now. I do sometimes go into classrooms, though. I love that, and I love the opportunity to hang out with students and do some teaching. I love it, and it makes me thrilled that for our teachers who do that every day, because it's incredible. They do incredible hard work, wouldn't you say?
Yes, they do.
They do.
They really do.
I agree.